All right, what's up, everyone? Sec. There. Awesome. How's everyone doing? Bear with me. I don't know why, but I just like really, I definitely feel myself getting older, but I just like randomly, like really acutely, like the last like 30 minutes got like a really bad heartburn, and I don't know what's going on. So I've been pounding the antacids. Other than that, what's up, guys? I did forget to post on Twitter that I was going live, so I'm just gonna do it now before I forget. All right, let's pull this over. All right, we're good. Yeah, I can't buy anything either. I've read some of your guys' comments. Go, give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna post this. Gotta put all the hashtags. All right, posted. We're good. That down. All right. Apologize. Oh, I gotta do that too. 1 second. It surprises me sometimes how much setup is required for a stream. There we go. All right, we're good now. Are we good? Oh no, I have to click over here. There we go. Slider, what's up? You're first. Congrats. Thank you. Gabriel says, can't buy any of the new comics. Same, dude. I was trying to... I heard about the whole drop thing and the whole comic thing while I was at work, but by the time I noticed it was too late, I was trying to buy stuff and I just couldn't. And over probably the next 3 or so hours or so, I still couldn't buy anything while I was at work. And I was like, all right, I give up at this point. Like, and I've been trying kind of on and off the last couple hours too, but even then it's just... Yeah, can't really buy anything. Not a huge fan of the rollout. I don't know how to like explain it, but kind of just rolling out like kind of like an on a whim announcement, nothing public. Like by the time I saw the tweets about like the Veve comic thing, like the Veve website didn't even work. So, or at least you couldn't buy anything. So I just don't know how I feel about them like rolling out like, first off, it's a ton of comics. A lot of the comics that I try to look up on here don't really integrate well, or just like look super weird on Veve and stuff. So I don't know. I'm just not sure. Like, I like the idea. I think the scalability is great, all that stuff. But just like the initial rollout, just I'm just not sure. Execu says same. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people can't buy. Appreciate the emotes. Execu speak. Me either. I can't buy anything. Feels like golden moments in any other first release from Veve all over again. Pretty much. It definitely feels that way, where it's just like, all right, nothing works, no word. Some people can buy, most people can't. You know, all that weird stuff. Letter says he needs coffee. Yeah, dude, there's gonna be some people like staying up late. I don't know. Like, I've messed around with it a little bit on the website, right? The Veve comic website. And I've been messing around and it looks like there's a handful of comics that are like sold out, or at least you can't buy the digital versions anymore. I think it's like Ultimate Spider-Man and Spider-Boy. The first volumes of both of those, which I wanted to buy, they both sold out from what I see. But it's weird because it doesn't show it's sold out in Veve, but it does show it up on the website. So who knows? Bat says, sup vibes, Veve continues to surprise us with music, sports, and now a new platform for comics in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. I mean, this is what it's all about, right? This is what the months and months and months of work show up, or even years show up, right? Like, I'm sure this whole Veve comic thing was a topic of discussion probably like late 2022. Now it's like finally becoming a thing, you know, like a year and a half, 2 years later at that point. So But no, it's super cool. I just wish I could just buy some fucking comics. That's really it. I just want to buy. I wanted to buy a handful. There was even a couple that aren't like super highly sought after or graded, but I just like the covers. Like I wanted to buy those on Veve, but I can't. So sounds like quite a few people did. Some people were finding a way to like not glitch it, but just buy multiples, I guess, of comics. And some people have multiples and stuff. So Veve Wheels, it's on now. What up, homie? What's up, dude? Yeah, dude, we need to get hooked up with some comics. That's all I want. Just wanted some comics. Yeah, a number of people were able to get in and buy a bunch before the site borked, and they turned around and like 10x them on Veve. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not hard. Like if you're, you know, one of the first people in the market, right, to sell stuff, like that's a huge advantage. I mean, that includes even the secret comic drops that they did at San Diego Comic-Con. Like the very first one, everyone was so surprised. Like I had no idea that was happening, and so some people got in like, you know, mending lethal protector for what? It was at 10 gems, and it went for like over 100 for a while. So it's like you just instantly 10x your money. So a lot of people that knew about the drop or heard about it very, very quickly and was able to mint multiples. This is kind of a similar situation. Smash the likes, Pasternak. I appreciate it, dude. I really do. All right. Let me also need to fix this. Let's go here, but I need to fix the window. Yeah, so all of this, I had quite a few comics in my thing before, but it's weird because like it'll show you in your cart, which, dude, even removing items on this website is a pain in the butt. Like you have to like, in order to remove it, like if you go to the checkout and it tells you like an item's reserved, or if you want to remove an item, like you can't just like remove the item from your cart. You have to like add an item to then remove a different item as well as that one, and then you can buy, finally get what you want. Like the Ultimate Spider-Man #1, this one is sold out. I'll zoom in one more time. Is that good enough for you guys? I think that's good enough. Just out of curiosity, you know what? I'm gonna put up a poll right now because I am actually like curious myself. Let's see. I usually don't do this, but I do want to do a poll. And I think it actually might help me like format the stream a little bit in a way. That's not what I want. No, this is... All right, we're gonna start a poll. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase the question. You... Phone, TV, I don't know, tablet. I don't know how. Okay, that's it. That's my poll. I'm posting it right now. I'm mostly just curious, how do you guys watch the like YouTube streams? Like whether it's me or someone else. Because I kind of want to format my stream a little bit differently, just the way it looks. Mostly because I do want to be able to like show off information, but it seems like every website I'm on, like either my little camera's like really in the way or not, but I'm just kind of curious what people use, because I know on a TV versus like, because like for phone, yeah, I might need to zoom in this much so people on the phone can see what I'm talking about. But if you're watching me on TV, like this is probably good enough. Maybe even like this, if you watch me on TV and there's like enough room to kind of see everything. People put other, you know what? I didn't even think about that. The other is the computer. All right, so people watch on computer. PC's not an option in the poll. Okay, we'll call that PC. Laptop hooked up to TV, so I picked TV. Okay, seems like, all right, let me redo the poll. All right, I'm ending it. Let me redo it. That's totally my bad. Watching YouTube streams. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's enough room for 4 options. I don't know why I did not think of a computer. I mean, I'm on one right now, but all right, there we go. All right, it's done. Now I need to pop out chat and redo it so I can see what you guys are talking about. Where is chat? There it is. There we go. Smash the like. Dad Olive, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I apologize if I'm like burping a little or whatever. Dude, like I don't know why, but like I just got like really bad heartburn in the last like 30 minutes. So I'm trying to like get used to that. I got some like antacids here, but it's, if I start really struggling, I might have to end the stream, but I'm completely fine now. Apparently Foster managed to get 74 comics right off the gate. I wish they announced it and then put a fixed start date and time to create a level playing field. I actually agree with that. I don't know. It's hard because it's not like a typical Veve drop, right? Maybe they could have at least told us like, hey, the website's going to go live or whatever, like at this time. And right when the website goes live, people, I mean, that's exactly what they did, right? But at least this time they could give us a heads up on like when it's going to happen, especially when something as scarce as like 1,000 mints, right? Like a lot of these comics are like 1,000 mints. So that they could have, that's what I mean earlier. Like, I'm just not a huge fan of the launch, the way they did it. The way like the shopping cart doesn't look very well. Searching stuff on Veve is a bit of a pain too. I don't know, did not mean to keep zooming in. Looking up some of these like comics. Ultimate, like if you look up Ultimate here, you do show all results. It shows the comic like covers, but then when you start getting here, it's just like stuff's just like numbered and sometimes going through. Like let's look at like Ultimate Universe. If you click on comic preview, it takes you to a complete, it just takes you back to here. I don't know why it's showing me this. Why is it showing me this? Oh, it's because I clicked on comic preview. There was another thing. I thought it was comic preview or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I really like this ultra rare cover a lot. And even this comic, does this comic only have 4 covers? I guess this one only does have 4 covers. Yeah, I just don't know how to explain it other than like I was not a huge fan of like the way it was launched. A lot of people are like out of the mark. Either people made out ahead like really well, like apparently Foster or whoever else, and then other people just got completely screwed. And even as we are speaking, some people are able to mint. Really? That's crazy. Yeah, dude, I tried everything. Slavs, what's up? Vibes. Play some tunes to help us all relax. That's what I'm trying right now. Playing some 80s synth. So, dude, I tried everything. Like I thought it was me. So I tried going like incognito mode on my phone. I tried using like a VPN. I tried using a different, like my works like Wi-Fi versus just like my own internet. I tried different browsers. I tried different credit and like debit cards. I tried like everything. And I'm like, dude, nothing is working. I don't think it's, and I tried like taking items like in and out of my cart, logging out, logging back in, re-adding them, trying a different thing. Like nothing works. So it's obviously just messed up. Comics are worth nothing in real life, too overpriced. Yeah, most key comics are still under 20 bucks, still stacking before people realize they effed up. Yeah, I mean, the benefit, these are just extremely scarce. I mean, based on kind of what we've seen here, what everyone's reading is like, these are all like 1,000 mint comics, and that's it. 1,000 mints is insanely slow. That's all ASM. Which one is that? ASM? What's the one that has 1,000 mints? Remember? Like we had that like 2 Christmases ago or whatever. I forgot which Spider-Man that is. Someone's gonna know. But that's what all these are. Even though these are modern, but these are definitely spec books. A good portion of them because they are newer. So yeah, I mean, they could do really well just for just sheer scarcity. Now, will they outperform like Grail comics that, like you said, that are like less than 20 bucks? Probably not forever, but who knows? Wes says this is chaotic. Yes, it is. Like, it was just so frustrating at work. I spent a good like 3.5, 4 hours like trying to buy, and I was like, not. Thank God today was a slow day at work, like a really slow day. But if it wasn't like that, I was just constantly just trying to buy, and nothing was working, so that was obnoxious. How'd you get the dark mode on? Oh, I mean, I have a, what do you call it? A program. What's it called? No, it's a add-on. Is it add-on? Yeah, it's just like a browser add-on. I just use something called Dark Reader. So when I do this, I mean, everything's in dark mode. So it's easier to look at. I don't know how people look at extremely bright screens for like hours on end. Like I just can't do it. So I have to go dark mode on everything. There's a handful of websites that doesn't do well with dark mode, so I turn it off for that. But other than that, no. But yeah, like if you look here, so we do limited edition comic. Like both of these are sold out. I keep putting Spider Bot instead of Spider Boy. Well, it doesn't matter, it's right there. So if we add these, so it's weird because it doesn't tell us here. Like this is what's weird. This is like the shopping. This is the cart page. This is like the cart. And it just shows, okay, these are all the stuff you're buying. I'm like, okay, cool. I agree. Let's go to checkout. And then we go down here. All of a sudden these are reserved, right? So now it doesn't get, it's not until I get to the like basically payment page, I know that these are all reserved. And if I click on check availability, it just refreshes the page. It doesn't do anything. I think on the phone, at least when I did on my phone, it actually removed these. But if you click on check availability, it's supposed to, I think, remove these and you can keep buying, or I guess it did just update with these two and took those off. But yeah, but if you like back out of this like transaction, this is click here to check out, you still can't like remove them, and it still shows up as like 4 items. So if you want to like remove those, you almost have to like add an item, go to the cart, or no, click up here and then the cart, and then remove the ones that are already sold out, as well as the one you just added. I don't know, like the shopping cart experience could definitely be like much better. I do want both of these comics. There's a couple other ones I thought about grabbing too, but you just can't buy them. So that's pretty obnoxious. PC is not an option in the poll. Yeah, I think I'm a little behind on chat actually. All those new comics not on my NFT tracker yet. Yeah, you know what? I noticed that the APY was a little bit weird on Stacker. I noticed that there wasn't any 1 day percentage changes for like 4 or 5 days, like for like 4 days. Like usually I click on the day and see what's up and what's down. But from like Saturday through, I would probably like Sunday through, maybe it was Saturday till today, or yesterday, like this 1 day thing was always at 0%. Like, I'm like, why is this not up to date? What's taking so long? And then they made a big announcement. I will say I have noticed that with my NFT tracker, Stacker, and when I used to use, what's it called? Ecomi.wiki back in the day. Anytime those websites would get messed up or the API is delayed or whatever, usually something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. That's just something I've noticed, but like either there's like a new drop or a new system or a new something that they have to like change the API or do something. That's just what I've noticed. Cause like it happened again with, I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was with like crafting or something like that. I don't know if it was like the Disney drop with like the crafting potion, but like I remember the API was just like the website just was not working well or was like out of date by like days, and I'm like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden when the stuff gets announced, now it's fixed. So because your heart burns for Veve and streaming. Yes, it does. And you execu speak and everyone else that's in here. So Ultimate Spider-Man #1 on Veve, regular app in the market. It says 623 are left. So not sure more might come on the market. Yeah, I noticed that too, Slider. It says it's sold out or like it's all reserved on Veve Comics, but if you actually go on the Veve like page here, it says that they're not sold out or that there's still like 600 something editions left. Like, cause remember the Ultimate Spider-Man we looked at? So Ultimate Spider-Man #1 said it was sold out. But if you look down here, I mean, if you look at any of these, they all still, they're still in the market or store, supposedly. But we don't know. Maybe they're actually, maybe they have fully minted the 1000, but it just hasn't happened on Veve yet, or they haven't like minted them or moved them over. No one really knows, but seems like there was inside info for some to get in early before the site was overwhelmed. No one really knows what happened to the website, but I do think it was either overwhelmed or there's something wrong with like the purchasing pathway between purchase and whoever's the one that facilitates like the money movement. Like, I don't know, but yeah, can't buy, couldn't even two-factor authentication for the first hour. Yeah, that was me too. 252, yes. That was the Spider-Man I was talking about earlier. So yeah, that was a 1000 mint comic. And I know that's a black suit Spider-Man, so that's like a really, really big one. And even though these are modern, I still think they'll do well just because they're insanely scarce. Yeah, but looking on Stacker, didn't see many sales for those. Maybe people price them aspiringly. Yeah, aspirationally. That's the word. ASM 252. Thanks, guys, for that. Vibe Tribe stream hype. Let's go. Pixel, I don't know if you started the, what's it called? The, it's been so long since I've been on like Spaces. I don't think I've been on Spaces for like 6 months. I'm just not a big Spaces person. I don't know. I probably could, because I do a lot of like stuff where I'm either listening to music. So like maybe next time I work out or do whatever, like maybe I'll jump on Spaces, but it just takes, I don't know. I'm just not a big like Spaces person. It's almost like kind of like podcasting a bit, but I feel like when the space is like organized and you have the same speakers, it's nice. But when you and don't get me wrong, I like hearing the community and other people. But when you get like a ton of random voices or opinions, or like you're like chilling for a bit and like there's another person yelling and there's another person like whatever, it's okay. Any idea on what the lowest mint number is? I see mint 17. Oh, for like the comics, I have no idea. I don't know. Ray says they found a 13. That's really low. Maybe it goes all the way down to 1. Who knows? I have no idea. Kid Arcade, what's up, dude? I hope you like the little Wolverine head emote. It's kind of hard to see on the screen, but it's a bit easier if I go to, I think here. Oh well. Yeah, it's a little bit easier to see, but Kid Arcade, thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Let's go. I wonder what the prices will be like when they introduce burning comics. Yeah, I really hope they do something with those comics, right? That you're able to burn. Some of these comics, I mean, everyone knows which comics we're talking about when we're talking about burns, right? I mean, I would like to see any comic get burned, but if there's a select handful of comics that I would like to see get burned, I mean, it's all these early ones, right? Release date, or let's flip this. So I'll just put it at the common covers. Yeah, it's like these are the ones that need to start getting burned. Like Deadpool, Fantastic Four, Loki, Marvel Comics, like all these ones. A lot of these have a lot of mints. Like everything on this, maybe not everything on this front page, but you know, a good amount of it should be burnable, in my opinion. VV fan says rip all 10k, 20k, 30k, and 50k mint size comics already in the app. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just the way it is. I don't know. Well, they're still the best. A lot of the comics are still the best comics on the app, right? Like if we're just talking just strictly comic hierarchy, you know, Marvel Comics is like top 5. Fantastic Four #1's like top 5. New Mutants is good. It's not top 5, but it's really, really good. There's just a lot of mints, you know. ASM #1, arguably another like top 5 or whatever. So Yeah, these are all still fantastic comics. I do think they're going to introduce burning mechanics. David Hughes talked about it for like a long time. So I can only imagine that they're working on something or trying to find a way to burn comics. I mean, we've been burning collectibles for how long now, right? Like 9 months, something like that. So it's been a while. Or when did the Disney potion come out? That's the... If I just do potion. Like, when did the Disney potion... Because that's technically the first burn, right? That we've, like, ever had. When did this drop? March. Yeah, I mean, we've been... Wow, yeah, we've been burning collectibles for a year. It's coming... Yeah, it's basically a year. I mean, it happened March of last year. Yeah, we've been burning collectibles for a year. It's only a matter of time before comics happen, in my opinion. Wes got a Superior Spider-Man 22. Which one is that? Whoops. It's Moon Knight. Oh, are you talking about on this page? Superior Spider-Man. Yeah, I knew I spelled that wrong. It's Superior Spider. So did you get Superior Spider 22? Which one is that? Oh, your edition was 22. That's really low. Dude, that's insane. That's a really, really good number. That was my edition. Gotcha. I think AF15 and other keys like them will have... I think Amazing Fantasy 15 and other keys like them will have plenty of demand. The more collectors come on... Gotta move my cursor. Come on the app over time. A lot of these new comics will take years to appreciate. If they do, but some will. Yeah, that's why a lot of people are clamoring at Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Boy #1. Both the first series or volumes of those comics, like that's what everyone's buying, right? Because those are good and speculative comics. And again, 1,000 mints. Super, super low. So it does suck that we have the 60. Dude, I feel the worst for this one. Where is it? You guys know what I'm going with this. I think it's on this page. I don't know how early of a drop it was. This one. I remember, it doesn't say it here, but first appearance of Green Gobbo, 70,000 mints. The highest on Veve. I don't know why they thought, like, 22 comics in, and that they should then increase the mints even more. I don't know. Yeah, that was like their 22nd comic or something like that, or maybe even later. Increase it to 70,000 for one drop. Superior Spider-Man, yes sir. But yeah, looking at these new comics is definitely interesting. Some of the covers are unique. Some are really cool. I really like this because that's normal. That's Peter Parker. That's like black suit Spider-Man or Peter Parker. I think that's Ben Reilly, and that's Miguel O'Hara, right? 2099, and that's obviously him and Mary Jane. That one does look cool. Spider-Boy. Dude, this, just the way this looks on the cover is actually really cool. It's almost like a double cover. You can see the front and back, right? So that's a really unique one right there. Actually, I just like it, just the way it presents on Veve and the way it looks. This is Wolverine and says Shink. That's hilarious. Wait, how much is that? Oh, it's 60 gems. Yeah, that's a lot. For half a second, I thought it was 6 gems. I'm like, wait, if it's that shape, I'll buy it. Yeah, there's a lot of cool covers. It just sucks that it's not going to be easily searchable, you know, either through like the comics tab here, unless they're all here. Now, they're not even on here as like a drop, right? They just get put in. I could see Ultimate Spider-Man keeping its value because of the alternate covers, but I wonder what would happen to the original Ultimate Spider-Man 1. Yeah, I don't know. Really, anything can can happen as we can see, but Spider-Boy 1, let's see how he's doing. 32 gems. I do like this one. It's like a callback to obviously ASM number 1. I really do. I actually really like this cover. This one's kind of cool too. Think you will use the new app to read comics? Is it better than the regular app? I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I don't know what more you would want from reading comics other than it just covering up your screen and you can flip the pages, right? Like, I know you can zoom in and other stuff as well. I'm just not sure. I don't know if Veve is... Yeah, I don't know what it is that they're trying to attempt, or like which one's like better. I mean, I don't even own a comic on the Veve Comics, like this platform. So I couldn't even use the reader if I wanted to, or like on my... oh no, actually it's through the app, right? Did I download the app? I don't think I did. I think I looked it up, but yeah, I don't own it. I'm gonna do it now before I forget. It'll only take a minute. Install. All right. But yeah, the whole debacle with the whole, I mean, I could have sworn I thought I read a tweet. Whoa. Beta tester, Veve. Oh, there's an interview with My Collectibles with Veve. That's awesome. Yeah, that's on March 15th. So that, wow, that's Friday. Kind of last minute. I mean, they posted about this like 13 hours before the interview. Anyway, but yeah, I could have sworn there was a tweet from Veve Comics that said like, oh, go buy them now. That was like 15, that was like probably an hour ago. I thought we were good then, but I guess not. Anyway, we'll just look at the market here for a sec. See what's up and see what's down. Sometimes I have to like refresh it. Sometimes I have to click over here to like actually refresh the prices. Yeah, see the percentages are different now. We'll look at what's up. You know what? I'm actually curious to see if any of these like websites like Stacker and the other ones are even gonna pull these comics. Like, I'm not even sure how these comics got on the app. Like they're like minted but not. It's kind of weird. So I wonder if those comics will even show up on Stacker in the future. It makes sense they're not here now because it just happened today. But like if those comics still aren't on here in a few days, I'm like, all right, I guess they're just never getting added. Interesting. Daredevil 102 is up a lot. A lot of comics are up right now. People are disrespecting. I'm telling you right now, people are disrespecting Omega Red. Disrespect. I do have a feeling he's gonna show up on the new X-Men show. I got a gut feeling. Incredible Hulk number 8 is a cool cover that just popped up on the Veve Comics page. Probably just Alex going on My Collectibles channel. Okay, that's what I figured. We know how many editions there are for uncommon, rare, and SR. I don't think so. If I had to guess, it's probably identical or similar to 252, which means like what, 10 secret rares. It says, does that sound right for 1,000? I think it was like 10 or 25 secret rares. I don't know. Whatever the 252 ones are, it's probably the same. Actually, let's look it up. Let's actually look at it really quick. 252. We'll do all the rarities. All right, so there's 425 commons, 260 uncommons, 175 rares, 100. Wow, yeah, 100 ultra rares, Okay, it's 40 secret rares. Absurdly low or absurdly cheap. Not cheap, what am I saying? Absurdly low and like how scarce they are. So I assume that the new ones are the same way. They might be slightly more skewed towards the commons, but it's hard to tell. At least I don't know because even if we look at this one, right? We click on Spider Boy here, and then comic details. Jeez, dude. Takes us here, which is annoying. What if we did this? Okay, I'm sure someone could do the math. I'm not going to do it, but there's probably a way we could find out of 1,000 how these odds. Wait, there's less common covers than uncommon? Or no, I'm reading this backwards. Yeah, so 1 and 2, 2.55, and it just goes from there. I'm sure someone could do the math, but I'm not going to. All right, that's fine. So if we go here, this price, yeah, it just keeps saying 1,000 editions. Oh wait, no, it does say how many are left. Let me hide the chat. It does say there's how many left here. So there's 258 commons, 175 uncommons, 149 rares. Okay, so if there's 27, how many is that right there? Like 400, 500, 6. Yeah, it's something like 600. I don't know. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I agree with that. Omega Red is being slept on. I do think Omega Red being slept on. Yes, they have 40 on SR. Math about 350. 350. Man, how fast you run? Man, I run a fofo. A fofo. Market. All right, so that's what's going on here. Omega Red. I might buy some more Omega Reds. How cheap did he get? And he got down to 150? I'm not gonna buy an insane amount. I might buy a few more if he ever gets that cheap again. Okay, Doc Ock getting some respect. Finally. Steve Pugh, Harley Quinn, like really up there. 16 hundo. How much is Rizzo going for right now? I'm gonna look it up on here just because I don't want to lose my page. All collectibles. Yeah, she's going for more than Rizzo, but there's way less of her. Nick Fury went up 20%, so he's probably at 250 before. Alpha Flight, always a winner in the community. Braun weapon racks. Okay. All right. Let's see what's down a lot, but let me catch up with chat. Daredevil Gang War 2023. I looked at that. Was actually one I did have on my list before where I was experimenting. But I did want to get was it Daredevil Gang War? There was one of the Gang War ones that I wanted. Dude, I didn't know how to like search on this. Like, there's no way to just like casually browse through like all the comics. Like, you have to know the names of them. I did want to get Magneto #1 as well. There was a Magneto. Magneto. 2. Yeah, I did want to get this one. I think this is the one. It's probably worth nothing in real life, but. Oh, but and then what was the one you mentioned? Daredevil? Was this the one I wanted? Got a few Daredevils. Gang War, I think that one. Oh, you know what? I'm really curious. This is what we need to do. Shh, don't tell anyone. We'll search all the comics. Artists. Come on, there's got to be Oh man, there's no Peach Momoko. There's no. I think there's a couple artists that are. I was gonna look at artists and just look strictly at covers made by certain artists, but you can't. All right, I know my screen's kind of covering it, but I was gonna look for Peach Momoko and then also, of course, Nicoletta Boldar if she was on any of these, but doesn't seem like it. Yeah, geez, there's 298 comics on here. Does that mean all of them can be on Veve? Did Veve just inject 298 new comics? Is this a thing? This is pretty insane. Oh, you guys can see a little bit more with this. The Key Collector app will be invaluable as far as knowing which upcoming comics each Wednesday will be worth bringing. I've had that app for a while. I used it a lot when I first downloaded it, when I was kind of more out and about, like actually going to comic shops. More recently, not so much. Francisco says Sergio Deliva. Yeah, I think we have him. Deliva. I'm probably butchering his name. His name sounds familiar. I don't know what comics he's done though. But that I did like the art on that a lot. This is, I think it's a bit of a bigger deal than I realized. Like, how many comics can now be put onto Veve? Spider-Gwen. People getting Spider-Gwen smash? Let's do Gwen, see what comes up. Gwen smash, is that it? Spider-Gwen smash. Anyone buying this? Dude, there's so many comics now on Veve. Dude, I did not even think about this. For some reason, I thought it was just the ones on the cover plus a couple others, like of the same series. No, dude, there's like 300 new comics now that could potentially go on Veve. Yes, 298 more, all coming all at once. That's why I think some of these floors will fall. I think so too. Except for, right, the top, not even 10%. Top, because 10% would suggest that there's like 29 comics that are worth going after, and there's probably not even that. Like, we're probably talking like the top 2%. So pretty low. It's like, I imagine there's probably half a dozen comics that are like really worth going after, and then everything else is like, super spec, or just you like the cover. Yeah, there's a lot of it's a lot of comics. Yeah, this is, I didn't realize like the scope of this until right now. I know it sounds, yeah, like maybe 10. I would say like 6 to 10. Like 6 that are obvious to go for, maybe 4 or 5 more that are like, all right, kind of speculative, rest or whatever. And that's all the ones that people gobbled up, right? Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Boy, Spider-Gwen Smash, obviously, Hyper Grail. All right, let's see what's down right now. Miles Morales down 40%. I mean, when you're that expensive, it's going to be volatile. It's just, it is what it is. Spider-Man 2099 is down. At least the ultra rare cover. The Blob pulling back a bit. Okay. A lot of posters and comics. Not a whole lot of like collectibles so far. It looks like some stuff is just pulling back from pumping. And you notice like it's not a lot of common or like uncommon comics. It's mostly secret rares, ultra rares. I think it's just because the price disparity is so large, obviously, in the ultra rare and secret rare. Oof, owie. Yeah. Horus all the way down to 15. How much did the other one? Oh, Horus guards. Or let me just do guards. This one, Anubis. What's Anubis going for right now? So I won this on drop, and I posted on Twitter like, "Yay, look at me! I won this." And it was at low mint too. It was like 81 or something like that, or 8. No, I don't think it was 81. It was 89. I am so glad I sold that thing for like 120, like the day it came out, because now it's definitely dropped. I like Stargate, and I got 2 Stargates, but I want the gems more. I want comics. I want other stuff. I stopped using the app as well, but now I'm using But now with Veve, I'll probably start using Key Collector again. Yeah, Key Collector is a great little app. I think I kind of stick my face into it a little bit too much when I'm like digging through boxes. I'll be like, all right, I'm at the Amazing Spider-Man's. All right, I'm flipping through it. All right, and I'm like looking at Key Collector as I'm flipping through, like at the same time. So it's probably not a good look on the store owner. Like, let me just see what I can make a profit on. But like, whatever. I don't know. I do like the comics. I haven't been to a comic shop in a long time. I do want to go again. And there is someone at my work that does actually physically go to comic shops at least once a week, and doesn't always buy something. But I actually tried to get him into Veve. He did download the app. He bought a few things, but he was really upset with the what's it called, the waitlist system, because it was like relatively new, and he thought he like waitlisted but didn't, and like, I don't know, it was just like weird, and he messed up on 2 drops just because he doesn't, you know. I feel like unless you have someone that's really familiar with Veve with you to like go through it as like a new person, it's pretty complex or pretty difficult. So I wasn't there the whole time while he was going for the drop, so he kind of just gave up. He likes the idea of Veve and stuff, but he only bought like 5 or 6 comics and stopped. Thing with modern comics is that they may not be worth very much, but then they use that story or character in the MCU and price shoots up. That's why they're so speculative. Exactly. So I'm not a huge fan of all just the Spider-Mans and Spider-Boys, and there's Spider-Boy, but there's also Boy Spider. Don't forget about that one. Boy Spider comic. That's a Miles Morales one. I don't know if it's a Spider-Boy or Miles Morales one, but there's literally one that's called Boy Spider. It's like first appearance of boys. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I get Spider-Man's the biggest superhero character of all time and all that stuff. Arguably more than Superman, but probably not. And I'm just tired of like all the Spider versions. I don't know. Ready for something new. I do like Spider-Man, but not as much as everyone else, I guess. Let's see what else is down. Yeah, it's just mostly comics. Blossom. Wow, Blossom's really cheap. I mean, you guys don't have any Powerpuff Girls. I mean, 15 gems for a season 1 Cartoon Network exclusive collectible. I mean, wow, C-3PO is below 100 or at 100. This is the first time I've seen C-3PO at or below 100 in a while. 5, yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, is he at his all-time low right now? Take a look. Sorry, sometimes I kind of get on these just like random tangents. C3? E? God, you're gonna make me work for it. All right, here we go. Is that 119? Maybe there was one that was floored. Maybe there's one that was floored for 100, like very briefly, then it got bought up. No, it's there. There is a C-3PO for 100 right now. Like, that seems... I know, it's there if you guys want it. Executive says, okay, so to get the drops on Veve, first you need to buy an Ethernet adapter for your phone and tablet, and you've got to use string or some other use a string or some other strategies and get your rebounds for an hour. Yeah, exactly. Like the concept of rebounds, there's nothing on the app that tells you a rebound's happening. I'm talking like the old school days. But there's nothing on the app to tell you there was a rebound. You either had to like be in the know-how, you gotta like refresh your page or like go like enter the drop page as it's hitting the last second, and the buy button will appear and you click it, or you like line your finger up with it. Like there's just so many just weird techniques that, all right, even though it says it's counting down here, the buy button will appear like 3 inches above where it says the countdown, and I don't know, it's just silly. So $100, dang. Let's see if someone bought it. I'm gonna refresh. All right, no one bought it. What if we just stayed on the screen until someone bought this, and it's just conveniently my C-3PO, you know? It's not though. Who is this guy? Let's look at Twirled. Oh, a guy with 1 collectible. flooring it for well below floor price. There's nothing to see here. These aren't the droids you're looking for. One collectible, one follower, 2 profile views. November 9th, 2021. Selling 1 collectible. Huh. I mean, it's gonna be a certified bot bot listing here. All right, we're gonna refresh one more time, see if someone bought it. Nah, it's all right. All right, that's fine. Executive speak, just save your gems. You don't want to buy your NFT from a dirty bot, right? What was it? Remember dirty gems back in the day? Should we just spend the next like few minutes just talking about weird things, or just like weird stuff that was such a big deal back in the day, and now it's like like whatever, or if it happens, it happens. I think now, way back then, people were asking about like flying cars and all that stuff in like the Veveverse like 2 years ago. I remember being in spaces and these people just like almost like trying to be like asking like very, very specific questions about like their DeLorean flying in the Veveverse, and like, can they have their Labbits hang out in the trunk while Supergirl's in the front seat? Like, I don't know. Like, I was like, why are these questions? Like, these aren't pertinent questions. But Slider says, I remember when I first got into VV the first week. I don't know why I could not hit a drop, and I looked on YouTube, and the first video I watched was this guy with a vibrator spamming the button. Yeah, that, or there's also software you can use on like Apple products to like spam click or whatever. But yeah, just holding the button like yeah, that was pretty nuts. Woody says Clockgate. What was Clockgate again? I remember Bravegate. You guys remember Bravegate, where you would not play the drop because that's what everyone else is doing? And if you played the drop and lost, your chance of getting a rebound was basically 0 or very, very low, because once it says like sold out, you had to like refresh the page and wait for it to drop. But if you Bravegated, you could keep the buy button, wait for the rebound, then click buy, and you're competing with less people, right? Because they're also trying to time it, or there's also less people that did Bravegate. But I'm trying to remember Clockgate. I think Clockgate was just like people would count down. No, that Clockgate was oh my gosh, dude, you guys are throwing me back. Clockgate was Johnny Dunn, right? He would like hold his phone away. He would like hold his phone away like this. All right, I'll show you guys. He would like look away and be like, all right, 3, 2, 1, tap. I think that's Clockgate. I think that's what you mean. I could be wrong. Donnie Dunn was very good on the drops. It has a little bit to do with him being on the East Coast, but I'm not, you know. You don't see Hinano complaining about being in Hawaii and not landing drops, right? Back in the day. Vibes, did you get any comics before they turned off the tap? No, I did not. I did not, unfortunately. By the time I heard it, I was at work, and then I saw the Twitter post. I'm like, all right, I'll go check it out. And then I saw you could buy VV comics, basically, right? With the whatever editions. And I tried it, it just would not let me buy. Tried a different card, tried using different Wi-Fi. I tried like literally everything you can think of, and nothing worked. I felt so great that I never bought discount gems, and now I kind of wish I was a bit more morally ambiguous. Yeah, for me it wasn't like a morality thing or whatever. For me it was just like, what, I just did not have a ton of money to like throw hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars at like gems. And 2, I was like, VV, there's a certain point where like VV said like, you know, you could get banned or something like that by using these gems, or don't, I don't know, I forgot what the thing was, but I was like, I just don't want to get in trouble and have some sort of scandal or whatever. At the time it seemed like kind of a big deal, but now it's like, all right, just whatever. So Clockgate, LMAO. I don't remember Clockgate. Still waiting for Catwoman's safe to open. Yeah, we're still waiting on that. Has anyone looked at Catwoman in a minute? Let's check her out. Yeah, dude, there's something in that safe. Some sort of utility. There's got to be some Omi in there. Maybe a gem, like a mega gem that's worth like 100 gems. Set your phone clock ahead 1 hour to get an ultra rare every time. What? I do not remember that. What the hell is clocking? I never heard of that. Vault, what's up, Vault? I know Vault definitely thought of that one. Vault seems a little superstitious. I can see that. It's like, all right, if you set your clock an hour ahead, you count down from 69, and then you close your eyes, and then you click the button, then you get a secret rare. OG Vault. He could tell you all about clock. Yeah, he's before my time, you know. Basically a dinosaur and Veve years. And all the gates, yeah. I remember there's Brave Gate. There was I haven't heard of Clock Gate. I remember what was the other one? Spam Gate, obviously. Spam Gate, you just spam click and just hope you win. There's like Timing Gate where you just I guess if you got really good rhythm or you can time it well, you can go for that. But I just don't remember Clock Gate. Clock Gate just sounds some craziness. Yeah, it was all Johnny. Yeah, it was all Johnny Dunn. Yeah, Johnny Dunn. I can see that. He's into baseball. I mean, he played pitcher, and pitchers and baseball in general are just superstitious people, you know. Clock Gate was you set your phone time to trick phone for drop time. Okay. So you try to get the drop an hour ahead by like tricking your phone into thinking it's earlier. Did it work? Doesn't sound like it did. Which comics best to mint? I've got access. I don't know, dude. I would check out. I wonder if I can log in on my. Or do you even need to make an account for Key Collector? I mean, look. Is Key Collector going to be on a website we're going to be on now? You do have to log in before you can search anything. Oh well. I don't know, dude. Like I mean, these are the two I was gonna go for. I don't think either of these are very, like, the most expensive things by any means. I mostly just wanted this because it has the X-Men covers look really cool. The fall of the House of X. I would try. I mean, if you have access, I would try Ultimate Spider-Man #1. It says it's sold out, but maybe you have buy access. Maybe it works now. I don't know. I'm not sure. And then also get Spider-Boy if you can. So Ultimate Spider-Man #1 and then Spider-Boy #1. I mean, try. I don't know. Are you guys trying right now to get access too? To pay? And I'm way behind, chat. Ojivot taught me everything I knew about old school drops. Yeah, he helped me. Let's say Ojivot helped me get at least, you know, maybe a couple gems worth of drops because of his techniques. I remember leaving the drop screen and coming back 10 seconds before and try to hit the buy now button because you were supposed to get an SR and it didn't work. It did work. You just didn't believe hard enough. It's all right. Zeki speak. Yes, sir. OG Vault was the channel for all the hookups. Yeah. All the secrets. The missing Spider-Man commons are hidden in the safe. Nice. That's what I figured. Someone bought C3PO. Let's go. Is it gone? See, this is what I stream for. To peer pressure you guys into buying stuff you don't need. There it is. Gotcha. He commissioned me to sell it. Yeah, but dude, that was just such a weird. You guys remember we looked at the account. 1 follower, 1 comic. No profile picture. No nothing. Selling a C3PO for $100. Flat. I lost my Master Collector rank today for the first time. Can I join the loser club with you guys? Kick the 1% club. Yeah, Pink Paint, dude, just come chill out with us. That or make like 800 bot accounts, join Veve, so that way there's more Master Collectors. Because like, based on the math that they gave us, which is what? There's 1% of the population is Master Collector. Every 100 accounts, right? Every 100 accounts, another new Master Collector is created, right? Or a new slot is opened up. Just do that. Just make 1,000 bot accounts, have them all join Veve, and boom, you're right back in there. If you get tired of us, should try that. If I recall correctly, 40 minutes before the drop, you need to reset your modem router. Make sure your phone, tablet devices were plugged in, preferably with the Ethernet adapters, and make sure you take your cases off your devices. Also delete all your files on the Veve app, and then sync up your device with the world clock. World Clock Online to make sure you are hitting the buy now button at the same time. That almost seems like a direct copy and paste. I remember OG Vault had like that whole like script. You know, it's like a script you would read before each drop. And I like that. Can't forget 420 gate, bruh. Dude, that one would not have known any of that without OG Vault streams. Yeah, true. Just bought 2 comics. I got God's Number 1, Scotty Young. Oh, are we buying now? Let me get over here. Is stuff working now? I'm gonna do it on this side so you guys can't steal all my information, you know. I'm gonna buy the 2 I wanted, and then I might buy a few others that I was looking for. Crypto, I like Dove Visual. I think the website works now. Sorry if I'm kind of skipping through here. Tabgate, yes sir. You just buy those, yes, yes. Easily work 2 credit cards. I'm gonna buy Gods, yes, yes. I was Diamond 1 forever. All right, let's buy stuff. Wait, is it not working still? It's still not working for me. Hold on, let me log out over here, or just close it. What's your opinion on Foster Hiltz minting 74 comics a day? It depends on when he minted them, but for the most part, I don't think it's like I don't think it's any like insider trading thing. I think he was generally just trying to buy as much as he could, and maybe he was just one of the lucky few that got access into it. I don't know. We won't steal your info. We're not dirty gem dealers. Yeah, dude, that's the last thing I need in my chat. Those dirty gem dealers. I might need to like log out and log back in because it's like not working. Yeah, we don't allow dirty gem dealers in my chat around here. Oh, I got to do my verification code. This is why you guys watch the stream, right? To watch the top of my head. Well, I look for this security code. Okay, all right, there we go. Be in. All right. Hello? All right, since I'm logged in, all right, we got the checkout going. Mine still doesn't work. Hilt, Foster Hilt, just upgraded to another common. People were talking about like upgrading. What do you mean by upgrade? Or you mean you just bought one? Still not working for me. See more special mint collectibles and comics sell for 5,000 plus in the Twitter feed. That is nuts. Where on the Twitter feeds? Just people buying them? All right, let me, I don't know. Show you guys this for now. Yeah, they did drop the same comic. I did know that. I did notice that. Kid Arcade says that they dropped another Oh, okay. I don't know where people are buying these for 5,000, but yeah, it's still not letting me buy. Still not letting me purchase. I haven't purchased, and I still can't do anything. let me catch up with chat. Yeah, mine isn't working either. Not working for me. Rats. Yeah, that's huge. Who said that? 193. And you got a 23 gods? That's cool. Dude, it's pretty cool. Dude, it's got to feel awesome to get like a sub 41 mint something. Even if it's a comic. They buy the cheap version and upgrade to the limited. Okay. Peak VV thought block me personally until all the flip value's gone. Right when you start losing gems on VV is when I'll be able to buy. Yeah, pretty much. Apparently, if you use someone's account who hasn't bought yet, you're able to purchase on the website. I was told a couple people used their wife's accounts and was able to purchase. I haven't bought any yet, and still not letting me purchase. It's just stuck on this payment page. Bought a bunch of my wife's account, can confirm. Okay, yeah, if y'all got a wife, maybe it doesn't work if you have a girlfriend. But if you got a wife, it sounds like it works. You gotta get the wife gate. Wife gate. I thought there was a wife gate. That's what's going on here. All right, I'm gonna do this. All right, this. I'm gonna remove all these, log out, and log back in for a third time, probably 15th time today, but all right, let's give this another shot. All right, got rid of all the stuff I wanted. Sorry for the burp. People are getting gods, huh? All right, let's see if this works. Come on, work with me. All right, they're all here. Earlier, use the starter. I'm Diamond 1. Let's go. I like that. Haven't bought any and won't let me still. Must show marriage certificate before checking out. Wife's account didn't work. RIP. Got another upgrade for X-Men 29. Got a rare 919. Nice. Howard spreads quick. Hey, ha. Oh, words. I thought I said Howard. Hey, ha. Word spreads quick. It shows upright and when you VV the, okay, it shows upright and VV when you purchase the upgrade. Okay. Okay, pay now. Come on. Still not working. Whenever you click pay now and it spins for a bit and then stops, I feel like you're just screwed. I might try a different card. Hold on. I might try a different card. Going degenerate on this. No, why not? All right, what do you guys want to look at? All right, we'll look at the new comics. Not the new comics, but this. Cable? Cable 1 looks cool. Cable does look cool. Why these are forces me to zoom out on both of these pages, which is annoying. Logged out, cleared cache, closed out Chrome, reopened Chrome, logged back in. Yeah, I don't know. I might even try my phone, see if that works. I doubt it does, but I'm gonna try my other stupid card. Make sure your accounts are connected. They seem to be connected. When I log in, it says hi Veve Vibes in the top right corner, so I don't know. It does say hi Veve Vibes when I... And usually, did the purchase happen quickly, or did it have to load for like 2 or 3 minutes and then you actually purchased it? I feel like it should be instant, right? Or at least within 5 seconds after clicking purchase. Yeah, it's just not working. I would use like a VPN, but I would disconnect the stream and everything, so. Hadn't given me any problems at all, but when I tried to buy a sold out one, it just deleted it from the cart. It allows me to purchase other stuff. Okay, that's what I figured. If it's sold out on Veve and you try to buy it, it does remove it from the cart, I believe. Because it's already reserved. So, tried a different card, nothing working. Yeah, dude, same. It's been spinning on this. I tried my new card and it's been spinning on it for way too long. Yeah, not a great rollout. I think the whole rollout thing was not ideal. Let's just say that. All the good comics were instantly sold out, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on this. Yeah, it's just not cooperating. All right. Yeah, I've tried a few different things and just nothing's really working. This is what I try to buy. I can show you guys because it doesn't have my card info on here. What I try to buy. I wanted Gods, Fall of the House of X, and then the X-Men one, but it's just nothing's working. Tried different cards. I tried removing stuff, adding it. It just like wasn't working. It just kept spinning, which is unfortunate. Is there a way to look up just the issue ones of stuff? I feel like there should be a way to browse that. Wow, this is like a really fleshed out thing. Browse by release date, by format, age, popular creators, customer favorites. Yeah, nothing's working on here. Nope, not too sure. I mean, I might try some different stuff tonight. I try like using a VPN or something random, but it's whatever it takes to get it right. I don't think I've ever looked at my poll. Wow, about half laptop PC and then like the other half is on a phone. That poll, I forgot that poll was still going. Anyone going for the Labbit thing tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? No, it's not for 3 days. Anyone going for this? I doubt it. I mean, I will say the secret does look kind of cool. It's like abalone shell looking violent rabbit T-Rex looking thing. This one definitely gives me, what do they call it? What was the movie with the aliens that look like humans, but that one guy would like put on the sunglasses and see everyone as an alien? This is what this reminds me of. I forgot what it's called, like Them or Invaders. I forgot what the heck that movie was called. But this is what it reminds me of. It's like just normal looking humans, but that they just have the alien head. Nope, not going for it. You just search for just number 1. They Live. Thank you, Execu Speak. They Live. Let me look it up over here and I'll show you guys. Supposed to be these like weird alien looking people, if you guys haven't seen it. So this guy, he puts on sunglasses. I'm sure all of you guys know what the hell I'm talking about, but there's actually like aliens that like live among us and they look just really creepy. But that's what this reminds me of, this guy. Just like an alien like living among us, right? But we'll do what Pixel Trader said. Let me... Or yeah, on here. Go back. So if we just do number 1 up here in the search bar, it still shows like 14, 11, 6, 15. I don't know why it's showing some of these other ones. Yeah, I'm not sure. You could just search for the number 1 and find them easier. Yeah, it does make it easier, I guess. Kind of wish you could... I tried doing by like date published and hope like the number 1s show up first, but what if Venom number 1? Dude, that is... Dude, I want that one. I need to add that before I forget. What do the variant covers look like? Does it have it on here? Oh, it's the She-Hulk ones. Interesting. Oh yeah, because number 1 is She-Hulk. Dude, if you guys haven't seen the is there... What if Venom? Venom, hold on. How many other? 11 results. Do they have What if Venom 2? If you guys have not seen that, my friend actually weirdly enough, wow, he showed it to me today. What if Venom number 2? I know everyone's gonna want this. Actually, hold on. This is What if Venom number 2. It's Wolverine. It's like if Venom and Wolverine both became like the same character or whatever. So What if Venom number 1 is with She-Hulk, but What if Venom number 2 is with Wolverine, and it's pretty awesome. At least the cover looked really, really, really good. I don't know if these are variant covers, but this is like an awesome look too. Remember some other ones, but this just looks badass in my opinion. Pretty sick. I'd rather have the real deal 9.8 newsstand. Yeah, for these prices, it's hard to say, right? But at the end of the day, I'm trying to think if there'd be more or less one newsstand like at 1,000. There'd probably be less than 1,000, right? 9.8 is probably more actually. What is Zombie Hunter Spider-Man worth now? Let's take a quick look because I'm over this Venom thing and this as well. You know, that's a good call because I've not looked at Zombie Hunter in a minute. Don't forget about these. These are FA too. Zombie Hunter Spider-Man going for less than 9 right now. How many mint numbers does this guy have again? I know it's up there. A lot of the Spider-Mans just have a lot of 18,000 mints. That's a lot. So that's the common. Let's just call it 9. And then for the ultra rare, 1 for 50. You know, I would think there's like, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I'm like, you know, I feel like there'd be other things to help complement Spider-Man's powers other than like a cloak that makes him levitate. I mean, he can already kind of fly, right? But if he's in a space where he can't web something, I guess he wants the cloak. But I just figured you'd pick a different tool or weapon to hunt zombies, you know? Like something you can't do already. But yeah, there's 3,800 of these, so definitely more on the scarce side. Hell, I mean, even this thing is more scarce than some of the like more modern like collectibles. Like there's less of these than like Hulks or whatever, I guess. 1 ton man. 1 ton man. Hey, what's up, guys? That was 1,000 at one point. Historically, these are all pump and dumps. I don't know about necessarily like pump and dumps. I think it's just the natural market. So I don't think people are pumping up Spider-Man to 1,000 and like slowly dumping it over the course of like 3.5, maybe not 3.5, but like over the course of like 2.5 years. I think it's just natural market conditions. I feel like it might be like a genuine pump and dump of something that goes like up at least like 50% in the short term, and it all dumps like within the same amount of time, or even goes lower than what it was previously. That's kind of like, I don't know, my definition of it. But I get what you mean. A lot of collectibles have done this where they go up to, I mean, we'll even look at the pricing. It's a little bit more accurate. All time. Yeah. 1900, or it was like 1,000 for a bit. Like in my opinion, like an actual pump and dump, like it going down to like to 50 would have happened like within 6 months after it going up, or even less than that. But yeah, it was just different times back then. Different times. We going to Decon Vegas this year? Yeah, of course. That doesn't work, Pixel. It does work if you type when it hits spacebar after. That's a good call. I got it over here. Let me see if that works. Space. Okay, yeah, that does work. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll have to mess around with this. I still can't buy anything, so I'll probably try a couple more times later tonight. And if the morning comes and I see a tweet from Veve 6 hours before and all the comics are gone, then it is what it is, you know? It's usually how these things go. Cool. It was kind of cool seeing looking up zombie Spider-Man, Zombie Hunter. I haven't looked at him in a while. Might as well look at the other zombies, right? Captain America, see what he's doing. Yeah, let's look at the ultra rare, see what he's doing. 3,800. Why, he's going for 30? That's really low. Wow, zombie Captain America going for 5. That's got to be one of the cheapest collectibles, right? Five gems, other than stamps and stuff. But aside from stamps, I almost want to look this up really quick. Rarity. No, we want anytime we want collectible. One floor price. We're gonna get a ton of these one of one comics, which are pretty annoying. Yeah, shoot. All right. So, okay, we're kind of getting there. Okay, so we got stamps. What's the cheapest non-stamp? That's the question I want. Ursula. Ursula's the cheapest non-stamp, like, collectible. Then Kingo, then more stamps. More of these Disney kind of like emoji, whatever they were going for back then. Coca-Cola, Groot, T-Rex. Wow, they actually have T-Rex really low. I remember for a while Soul Stone was the cheapest, but then other stuff just got way cheaper. Attack Ready, dude, that is, I think that's a very underrated. I think gem for gem, the collectible that presents the best on the app is the T-Rex. It looks awesome. You can put it anywhere, and for like $4, like you could totally put a T-Rex anywhere, in the desert, on a beach, on a road, in the mountains. You know, just mess around. Like, I don't know. It just presents very well. The Thing. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of collectibles now. Jeez, there's a lot of collectibles below 4. And I thought Zombie Captain America at 5 was low. I kind of have it in the back of my mind to grab one of each You Are Spideys on the app. Yeah, that's not a bad goal. You know, we also need Spooderman, not Spider-Man, but Spooderman. Collectibles. Yep. Ben Reilly, Spider-Man. I mean, just these two alone are like $1,300. Then it gets much cheaper very quickly until you get to Miles. Then it goes up again. But Yeah, I would say like I would grab either Peter Parker or Miles first. Probably Miles just because he's way scarcer and it's easier for him to run up in value very quickly. And then Peter Parker, then whatever else you want. 100% need Spooderman. Yep. We do need Spooderman. But all right. Wanted to keep this stream pretty short. Actually, we're coming up on like an hour and a half right now. So that's around the time I want to start ending these streams. I don't know. I had a lot of fun. I mean, we can kind of, you know, shoot the shit for a few minutes before we end it. Is there anyone else streaming right now that we can like raid or do whatever? You scored an Ultimate Spider-Man UR 44, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad you can buy. I'm so happy for you. But dude, that's awesome that you got that. Yeah, I really want a Ultimate Spider-Man, but I think they're sold out, and I can't buy any right now. I might try it after stream, but even no one else is streaming. I don't think so. Oh yeah, these peeps. Please go raid the Uncommon Podcast. They're talking about, they're on VV Comics, they're looking at stuff, they're trying to buy it. If you guys want to vent or hang out, go check out the Uncommon Podcast. They're streaming right now. Nice. I scored it early, then it died for me too. Got 5 nice ones. Dude, that is awesome. Thanks for the stream. I'll let you know in a couple weeks when I can finally buy. Yeah, thanks. Same. Thanks for streaming vibes. Of course. Yeah, no, go hang out with Dean Hananu over at the Real Uncommon Podcast and talk about how much you hate the VV Comics website and how it's not working right now. But other than that, congrats to all the people that did get comics. So thanks for hanging out. Please take care, keep an eye on the market, and double, triple check all of your listings so you don't screw yourself over.